The airport, the Oakland airport, and I've already seen enough of y'all's cousins, aunties, and everyone that owns a rhinestone denim skirt in 2018. They're all here. And so I am on my way to my gate, which seems like it's an eternity away from TSA. So I feel like I've been walking for a long periodically time, but I am going to get back to you at a certain time. Everybody and their grandmother is looking at me. I think this is what famous people go through, but I'm going to give you a full synopsis of my experience here at the Oakland airport in the next upcoming videos. But you all stay tuned. It's Holy Convocation 2018. So I have arrived in St. Louis. All of my bones hurt. And unfortunately, I still have not picked up my luggage, where all of your cousins will be residing when I finally arrive. So I am going to probably keep this portion short because I'm very tired. I've already decided I'm not going to service tonight, but they have a musical later on. I might attend that. But the first order of business is the hotel bed. One of the best parts of any vacation is the bed. So I will see you all later. I'm already starting to see the same. So I'm at the COGIC vendors. There's a lot of bling, like a lot of bling. And I'm getting distracted. I'll try to take you guys on a tour, but there's just so much. There's just so much to look and see. Look at all this. Look at all this. Ugh, crazy. So I'm in a grocery store. I don't know the name of it, but they have like hot food until like midnight. And God heard my cry because I'm starving. That flight like murdered me. And the food that I ordered looks scrumptious. So James is really excited. A note taken when I was in the COGIC Mall. You know, church people have a tendency of not being the warmest people when you initially meet them. And I definitely saw that tonight. While they looked fabulous, not the warmest. But I will say that I'm going to remain open-minded and, you know, try to mingle with people that I usually don't mingle with. But I'm letting y'all know this now. It's not looking good. All right, but until next time, I'm going to probably sign up for the night. There is a musical tonight, though, so you might see me again. But outside of that, you all be blessed, and I'm going to be blessed when my food is ready. Okay, talk to you later. Good morning, everyone. I am still in St. Louis. This is day numero dos. And I'm still in the process of trying to figure out what I'm gonna do today. They have a couple of services going on. I haven't decided which one I'm going to attend, but they have a fabulous workshop for preachers' kids tomorrow that I'm excited about going to. I'm actually gonna wake up and go to that because that's at like 9 a.m. But today they have a Women's Day service and a Men's Day service, both of which I'm completely late for because they started many hours ago. However, what I'm learning is that back at home, okay, so I'm from the Bay. All of our convocations back at home usually start at around 7 p.m., 7:30 p.m. at the latest, I guess. Out here, things are like an hour to an hour and a half earlier. Like official day service starts at like 9. Who thought of this? I think it actually starts at 10. But even still, that's way earlier than I'm used to. So I'm going to have to adjust to that. And then on top of that, I am trying to figure out what exactly I want to buy from the COGIC Mall. The COGIC Mall is lit. The COGIC Mall is lit. Whoever invented this, whoever thought to put this together, and the vendors and all of that, lit. Absolutely lit. And I really have no more room in my luggage, but I'm going to have to ship some of this back home because it is literally amazing what they have out here. Outside of that, nothing too crazy has happened so far. I had fabulous food last night from this local grocery store that had like a hot bar. Shout out to Anthony Smith, who put me and Auntie Vicky on. And I still have some of that left over that I'm going to eat for breakfast. But I decided that I'm going to go and mosey the dome and see what the church kids are giving today. Hopefully I don't have to fight any of them. Because they act, y'all, I don't care what y'all say. Church kids act up and they say what they want to say and do what they want to do, and y'all let them. James don't. So if somebody walk past you and say something stupid, if somebody walk past you and look stupid, just saying. But all in Jesus' name. I will see you all a little bit later, because tonight is Friday night. I don't know who's speaking tonight, but y'all know James is going to be in the building. And I'm going to be trying to vlog during service. I don't know how that's going to be set up, though. It's my first time going to an actual service tonight, so we'll see. It's 10 o'clock in the morning here. Not super early, but not super late either, so we have a full day ahead of us. Until next time, this is James Anthony signing off from Holy Convocation 2018. Goodbye. Look how pretty my auntie looks today, y'all. I had to capture her once. I don't know when we're going to be able to do this again. But, okay, you guys, I promise I brought more Cokes than this burgundy one, but this is the warmest one I brought. But look how many people just came out of Women's Day service, and they have a whole Men's Day service that had the same amount of people on the other end of this convention center. I don't know where all these people come from, but they're here by the multitudes. And again, some of them are really friendly, others are like not at all. So you kind of have to be careful. But currently I'm trying to navigate some barbecue because they have a fabulous place near the convention center that everyone's been raving about. So we're gonna go there. And before we do that, though, I'm trying to navigate my aunt, but there's so much sequins and there's so many hats, so many fascinators. Everyone looks good. Everybody, there's some people that don't, but you all, that doesn't matter. Mother McCool Lewis did a fabulous job. The snippet that I heard, and I'm still not used to vlogging, so. Oh, I see him. Okay, I'll see y'all later. So I'm vlogging from my hotel room because I'm like already late to service, but this is what James Anthony is giving tonight. I'll tag where I got this from and all of that on Instagram and Facebook, but call me Scotch, Mr. Scotch Tape that is, because that's what this entire look is giving me. But compared to what I've seen some of these other church boys wearing, this is toned down. So this is a short clip. You all will see this in person. Excuse me. You'll see this online, and some of you will see it in person. But I'm on my way to Friday night service. I do not know who is speaking tonight. I guess I'll find out when I get there. But or I can check my program. But anyway, the vlog's already started, so I'll see y'all a little bit later. Come on, help me sing. Jesus, I'll never forget what you've done for me. Jesus, I'll never forget how you set me free. Jesus, I'll never forget. Sing, babies. Yeah. Happy Sunday, y'all. So it is officially official day. And forgive me, I'm in the bathroom because I've literally had to get ready in like 20 minutes. This is too early. This is too early. I need to talk to somebody on why everything starts so early. Like, I'm just not used to this. Maybe they do this in other parts of the other parts of the country, I don't understand why official day service has to start at 9 a.m. Like Sunday school needs to be starting at 9 a.m. and the service starts at 10. Like every other service usually does. But with that being said, I'm dressed. I'll tag all of the outfit details on Instagram. But this blazer does not fit. I'm just gonna let you all know that now. This was a last minuter. The outfit I originally bought did not come in time, so I had to go and buy something last minute the day before I got on the plane. And it works, but it's not the best. So it's black, it's what I'm supposed to be in. So I'm just going to take that with a grain of salt. With that being said, I'm going to try to get snippets of service, but I don't know how well there's going to be. There's so many people here. And there's a review coming. I have a review coming about convocation. Y'all may not like my review, but I'm going to still do it. And because certain things need to be addressed that I don't think people are addressing, and I don't mind being the one to do it. People may not like me after I address it, but some of this is just getting off the hook. So with that being said, we're about to have good church, okay? I'll talk to y'all later.
Veterans Day. Thank you for your service.
Amen.
Consecration and installation begins at this time. Chaplaincy and the chaplain of our great church, they are coming. We thank God for their service to our country at this most critical time. Let us celebrate the members of the United States Armed Forces. Processional at this time, we are so blessed to have the national appointees.
What's going on in St. Louis? This is my last day here. I am on my way to the airport now. I am so grateful to have been able to experience this facet of the church that I've been a part of my entire life. So many unanswered questions I had prior to this trip have been answered, some for the good and some for the bad. But nonetheless, clarity should be the, I guess, biggest takeaway from this entire experience. And so the main question is, would I do this again? And the answer is yes. I totally plan to come back next year. However, there is just, again, a few things that has to be addressed. Like, I don't feel like anybody's addressing some of the very obvious things that I've experienced. And I don't think a lot of this is personal, because I thought about that at one time this week. I was like, well, James, maybe this is just a personal experience. Maybe everyone is just different. And to an extent that could be true, but there's some of this stuff that like is very stereotypical church like mess, for lack of a better word. And so I plan to sit down and kind of create a full synopsis of some of those things in a separate video, just so they could be addressed, so people like me know what they're going into when they come to events like this, or even not even events like this, like actual, like your local churches or your jurisdictions and things like that, what to kind of expect if you're a newbie to some of those events. Not newbie to going to church, this is not that. Going to a national event or going to a jurisdictional event. Because that's a little different, in my opinion, than going to a normal Sunday morning service. I think any COGIC kid will tell you that. And so, for lack of confusion, I plan to create a separate video for you all to understand why on earth I've been talking so much mess all week. But with that being said, we have some great speakers this week. I plan on getting, if not all, most of the tapes from this week. Like, the speakers were just dynamic. The choir did good. I also have a review on that too coming, but the choir did good. The choir did good. And everything, for the most part, in terms of the service itself, all of that, I had nothing to complain about. So, I definitely think that the church has its great benefits. I definitely think that anybody who's a COGIC kid should invest at least one time to come in this event, or anybody that works in the COGIC church needs to invest at least one trip to St. Louis or to Memphis, wherever we go next. Wherever the National Convocation is, I think they need to invest and come to it, because it will give you clarity on a lot of this stuff that happens in your local church. Because a lot of people can look and say, this doesn't make sense, that doesn't make sense, but a lot of times it still aligns with the national protocol. So if you don't know national, you may not understand why the local or your jurisdiction operates in the manner in which it does. So that's all I'll say on that. But until then, I'm on my way to the airport. I know all your cousins are going to be on my flight, but I'm going to try to tune them out and get home in less than 4 hours. Okay? All right. You all be